To create something like this, firstly we need to create some mesh. No, not this mesh, but this. A polygon mesh is a collection of vertices, edges and faces. Basically, mesh is just a bunch of triangles that create some model. So let's get started. So we go to Epic Games Launcher, launch Unreal Engine, choose blank project, name it Diamond Square and hit create button.
2000 years later.
So we created a new project. Now let's create new empty level. Click level, let's call it main. And also I will copy some items from this starter level. Ctrl C, open our main level, Ctrl V. And now we should create new blueprint class. Parent class is actor because we want to place it on our scene. Let's call it BP Diamond Square and place it on our scene. Hit play and nothing happens because it is empty. So firstly, inside our BP Diamond Square actor we should add a new component called procedural mesh component. And also we can delete all events except event begin play. And let's call function on begin play called create mesh section. So let me show how create mesh section function works. Let's create array of vertices and array of triangles. Also I will make them instance editable and choose show 3D widget option inside our vertices array. Compile, save, and let's go to our main level. And let's create 4 vertices. For example, in coordinates 0, 100, 100, 0, and 100, 100. And you see that we actually created 4 vertices, but when I hit play, nothing happens because we only created vertices but didn't create any mesh. And that's not what we want. We want to create a landscape, but landscape consists of a triangle, so let's create a triangle. To do this, we add 3 elements to our triangles array. And so how it works? Basically, we just assign vertices to corners of our triangles. For example, let's create triangle using vertices 0, 1 and 2. So I print 0, 1 and 2 and hit play. And you see that we created a triangle. Also, we can enable collision. And so now collision is also created. And it is really important to create triangles counterclockwise. Let me show what happens when you create them clockwise. For example, instead of 0, 1, 2, I will print 0, 2, 1. So I create it clockwise. I hit play and you see that nothing happens. But when I go under our terrain, you see that our triangle is actually generated, but it is generated upside down, and that's not what we want. That's why it is really important to create triangles counterclockwise. So now let's create a square, and to create a square we just should create a second triangle using vertices 1, 3 and 2. And so let's add 3 more elements to our triangles array and assign them 1, 3 and 2. I hit play and you see that we created a square. Now let's set material to our mesh. To do this we should create a new array called uv0 and call function set material, and target is our procedural mesh component. And also let's promote material to variable and make uv0 array and material instance editable. Compile, save, go to our main level, and let's assign material, for example ground grass. Hit play and you see that our terrain became green, but we want to see grass. So to do this we should add 4 elements to our uv0 array, 4 because we have 4 vertices, and assign them. So first is 0, 0, second is 0, 1, third is 1, 0, and the last one is 1, 1. Hit play and you see that we have grass material on our square. Actually you can print any value you want inside these elements. For example, I can print 99, 99, 99, 99, and you see that our material now is really small. So this number controls scale of our material. I also can print 0.07, for example. Hit play and you see that now our material has really big scale, and so I prefer to leave these variables to 1. So in this episode we generated a mesh, and in the next episodes I'm gonna create a flat terrain and play with its heights a little bit. If you enjoyed this video, smash like and hit subscribe button, and see you in the next videos.